Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai, and welcome back to the channel. So, just at the moment, what you can see is I'm pondering over a rock. Because I've got a background in rock collecting and stone collecting, I get a bit fascinated with rocks. But this rock is not pounamu of any kind, it's granite. So, that solved that question. And I'm sort of looking around Kawarau. That's Kawarau, Kawarau, which is down in the South Island. Kawarau Gorge, Kawarau Bridge and River. And the river is beautiful, emerald blue, emerald green, I mean, and it's beautiful mountain water. And this bridge that I'm looking at is where AJ Hackett has his bungee jump. So people are waiting there in line, and they're also waiting for their zip rides and all sorts of things. But I've just come to have a short stop and a look around. These areas are for tourists, very touristy areas, in this whole region of the Lake District, Lake Wanaka, Lake Pukaki, Queenstown, Kawarau, all these areas, the Puzzle Town, Burke's Pass. They're all very touristy areas. They're very interesting to go through. But it's almost like being in another country for me. Being from the North Island, these are very mountainous, beautiful, great scenic rides. Beautiful rivers, big, huge, braided rivers down this way. But I travel because I'm interested in looking at my country, and I'm interested in history and culture. So that's the main reason I travel. I don't really travel to go on any kind of touristy rides or anything. I just like to look at my country and nature and all that sort of thing. So I go on to Kawarau Gorge, and that's quite a long gorge. It's a really interesting and beautiful ride because the scenery is just absolutely fantastic. And I just stay on that gorge, and then I go through to Wanaka, and then I go on to a little place called Lake Dunstan. That's not very touristy at all. In fact, it's a freedom camp, but it's a really nice little freedom camp because there's a huge lake there. There's a bit of bird life there. There's flushing toilets. There's heaps of room to camp. And if I had time, I would have stayed there overnight. But I'm heading off. I've got a time limit because I've got to catch the ferry back to the North Island, up the top of the South Island. So I've got to make it up there. And not only that, but I have had battery trouble. My battery's gone flat a couple of times, and I haven't been able to charge it up on my charger. So, but we will catch up later on, and I'll tell you what happens with the old battery. Okay, guys. So enjoy the video. Take care. And don't forget, whenever you're out in nature, only leave your footprints.
horrendous highway, Alpine Highway, and oh, it's freezing. But I wasn't able to take some road views for you, road footage for you, and it was pretty spectacular. But I'm sorry I couldn't because I had to have my GPS on. It's a little bit confusing finding the directions around the Wanaka area because there's some different, the roads sort of tend to all join in together and then go up again, and it's quite, if you don't know the roads, it's a little bit confusing following what road goes where and whether, because I was told to go towards the west coast, so I went on the west coast turn off, but that wasn't the right turn off because it could have been going right to the west coast, whereas I only wanted to go towards the west coast turn off and then go off to Lake Pukaki, but my GPS took me off in another direction, so even locals don't even know how to get there because I asked at the garage. So it's not all me. So I'm now in the Waitaki district, and I'm assuming that means I'm close to Lake Pukaki. Because the reason why I'm getting a bit worried about it is because I do have to find the right campground. And also I want to have a look at the Nohoanga, but I might leave that for tomorrow. And I have to just get my bearings. I might need some provisions. Yeah, there's things like that you've got to sort out. There are 3 campgrounds here, but 2 of them have closed down, so I think 1 is still left. And if not, then why not? You know? Anyway, I'm heading off again, and I've got to put it back on the GPS, so I won't be able to share my views with you. Until next time, catch up. This is Lake Pukaki, and boy was it hard to find. Woo. But I can treat you to this view. She's beautiful. The reason I'm coming here is because there is a Nohoanga, a Ngaitahu Nohoanga here, that I'm wanting to visit. So the lakes have a special significance to Māori in some coastal areas and lagoons because they were traditional mahinga kai areas. Apart from the usual traditional kai, there was also fishing, and oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. And I don't know what kind of fish they would have caught here, maybe bigger fish, bigger things. Especially when you're looking at those, it really makes things quite difficult. Look at this, folks. And there's a lot of camp here, and there's a toilet there. Here we are. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh. I've got to get out, have a bit of a stretch and a walk around. There must be, just over there maybe, over there in the distance in Nohoanga. Lake Pukaki, and she's just beautiful. beautifully blue. And they don't talk about her down here, but boy, she is a beauty.